Get back to your quarters, Natalie, my father bellowed. My mother then scorned. My sister openly mocked. You know, sometimes the people you fight for, the family you carry in your heart through 2 decades of war, can simply forget you, or worse, decide you were never really one of them at all. That was my homecoming. A moment I'd dreamed of for 20 years, only to find the door slam shut the second I stood before it. The crisp Pennsylvania autumn air, sharp with dry leaves and chimney smoke, used to be a comfort. This time, it felt like a slap. I stepped out of the cab, my duffel slung over one shoulder, a small box of souvenirs clutched in my other hand. An ache started in my chest. The house, the yard, even the street, everything looked smaller, dimmer, but the knot in my stomach only tightened as I walked up that cracked stone path toward my childhood home. I paused just for a second before knocking. In that brief moment, I saw myself again. Maybe 9 or 10, standing quietly in the living room corner, clutching a book. My parents were showering Amber with praise for her science fair trophy. I'd placed second. They never even noticed. The door creaked open. It was Amber. She looked stunned. Her mouth moved a silent Natalie, like she wasn't sure I was real. Her smile didn't reach her eyes. Natalie, she said, blinking, as if I were a ghost. Hey, I managed, a cautious smile that felt brittle. Didn't think I'd need an invitation. She opened the door a little wider, but still blocked the entrance. You didn't call. I lifted the box of souvenirs, a flimsy peace offering. Figured I'd bring my own welcome. Thought Mom might like these, handmade candles from Bagram. And for Dad, a coin from the old unit. Amber finally stepped aside. The house smelled of lemon cleaner and something baking, but the warmth I'd craved for so long, it just didn't reach me. Inside, I saw Mom, Evelyn, in her usual spot at the kitchen island, methodically chopping apples. Dad stood at the coffee machine, scrolling on his phone. They looked up. At the exact same time. The silence that followed felt like an eternity. Hi, I said, my voice barely a whisper. Their eyes immediately went to my uniform. Not the crisp dress blues, just my old fatigues, pressed as best I could. I hadn't brought anything fancy, just 20 years of memories and worn-out boots. You're here? Mom said, her tone flat, almost devoid of emotion. You didn't say. I wanted it to be a surprise, I replied, a desperate hope fluttering in my chest. Dad set his mug down with a clink. Did you just get out? I nodded. Last month. He gave me this weird assessing glance. You didn't bring much. Where's the car? The Thunderbird. My heart clenched. A sudden cold silence descended. Then Dad answered, blunt as a blow. Sold it last year. My stomach dropped. You sold my car? My voice cracked. There wasn't room for old junk, he sneered. Said you weren't using it? That car. I swallowed hard, fighting back the full story video added in below.